Hey everybody, welcome to my new show. It's not really a show, it's more like a bonus show. I wanted to call it the Bonus Balls, but unfortunately that was taken by a gentleman named Nightmare PB, and he's got a fantastic YouTube channel, and he called something 4 years ago called the Bonus Ball. I wanted to be as different as I could. So I created this show, and for the time being, I am going to call it the Football Show. Why do I call it a football show? Because this is paintball. That is a football. Back in the 90s, when we were playing paintball and our packs wouldn't carry enough paint, one of the things that some of us would do is we would carry a football. And that way we were able to fill our guns when we were rolling them, just trying to keep people pinned down. And then we would just drop that and go into our packs. It was mostly a back player thing, but it is what it is. So this show is going to be a very short show that runs every Friday on YouTube only. So I would really like it if you all hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this to your friends. You know the drill. Please like, please subscribe. And this is all going to come out every Friday, at least for the next 2 months, because that's what I want to do. So many people are asking me lots of questions. I don't have time to really do them on my show because my show is all about my guests. And my show, by the way, in case you don't know, is the Popular Unknown Paintball Podcast. And I love doing that. That's every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. You can find it here on YouTube, but it's also on Facebook places as well. But I wanted to take the time just to create something special, give a little extra, answer the questions that so many people are asking me, and just have a little fun. So this is just a short little video. So let's get on to the question, shall we? So the first question is, when you're hit, why do you say oot? The word is out. Moving on. Automags versus autocockers, and why? Autocockers. I'm sorry all the people out there that loves automags. I love them too. I have one that's beautiful and I love it, but I have to say autococker over automag because there's just more you can do with it, more you can do to make it your own. When you're using an automag, you're limited in how your trigger's going to feel, how the frame's going to feel, body options, barrel options, like it's just limited. With an autococker, you have the ability to change the valves, change the regs, change the three-way, it's just much more modular and easy to do. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do all sorts of wonderful things with an automag, but with an autococker, you can lower the operating pressure much more. You have more control about how it works on the inside, and you can make it do more things that you can make an automag do. And that's not taking away from how fantastic the automag is. Some people should not be allowed to have this much control over what their guns can or can't do. That's how they get turned into bricks. And that's why there's so many people that will never ever own an autococker, just because there's too much so some people prefer things that are a little more simple, just pick up and go. Some people prefer a little more tinkering. So I'm going with autococker. In no way, shape, or form does that mean that I don't like automags. I love automags. But if I have to choose, because that's what the question says, I choose autococker. So there we go. Next question. How do we promote the sport more to the general public and make it more acceptable in the public eye? That is a hard question, and that's what everybody's been asking for years and years and years. And in the past, we used to have magazines and articles, things like that, that brought paintball to the forefront. So people started to see it. They'd flip through the magazines, and they would see cool stuff. Magazines are all but gone. Last one standing is Paintball Media, and it's online only. So it's not something that people just casually stroll by and see. So the only way to get it in the public eye and make it public is you've got to put paintball in the public eye. Now, I know that sounds kind of redundant, but what I mean is actually have shirts that say paintball. It's that simple. We have to do things where the word paintball is associated with fun, interesting aspects of your life, with people, with charities. Like the Ali Remembered Foundation, for example. They go out and they do food drives. They do, what is it called? Women Smashing Plates, I believe it is. Just, they go out and they make an impact in the community. And while they're doing it, they have big Ali Remembered jerseys on them. And people are like, oh, what's the Ali Remembered? What's with the jersey? And then it gets explained and people ask questions and they find out about paintball. And when they do that, they see good people doing good things. And that is how we're going to grow the sport and make it look better in the public eye. So if you're looking for suggestions, adopt a road. Like get shirts that say your paintball team on them, but just not the team. It's got to actually use the word paintball on it as well. You know what I mean? So people have to see you out there, see you have to doing things, and you actually have to see the name paintball because people need to start seeing it and associating with it. There's an old Simpsons, and I'm not a Simpsons fan, please don't stone me, but there's an old Simpsons show where I believe Bart Simpson says you have to see the violence to be desensitized to the violence. Paintball's not violence, obviously. It's probably a bad reference, but in order to make paintball more visible in the public eye, they actually have to see the word paintball. They have to be interested. They have to wonder what it is. So I would love to see paintball fields actually advertise their field more in newspapers. Not that anybody really reads newspapers anymore. Can't really afford to put it on. Can't really afford to put it on TV because TV ads are expensive. So I'm thinking maybe bus signs. Like when people are riding the bus, people see the word paintball, get people thinking about it. Advertise those way. Billboards, that would be cool. If a bunch of people got like a bunch of different companies got together and actually put the word paintball across a giant billboard in like major cities, that would be amazing. But what we have to do is we actually have to get the word paintball seen by lots of people. And the only way I can think of doing that is if you're out there with a team and you're trying to get team sponsorship, team recognition, things like that, and you really want to grow the sport, you got to put them in big, bold, white letters, play paintball, or just the word paintball on your shirt somewhere and get out there. I miss National Paintball Supply for that reason, because if you had a National Paintball Supply jacket, like the fancy one that Fred Schultz has, it actually says paintball right across the back. If you think about all the things that we have out there right now, nothing actually says the word paintball in big, bold letters. That's what we got to do. All right. And so last question is, Steve, tell us how you are single-handedly going to save paintball. Okay, so I know that's a joke. Like the person that wrote that, Rob, he was trying to be funny. But the truth of the matter is I can actually answer that question. I don't think that I'm single-handedly going to save paintball. That's just not going to happen. But that doesn't mean I can't make a difference. I am leading by example. I saw paintball. I loved it. I wanted to get more involved. I wanted to do bigger and better things. And I missed my friends, and I missed the way paintball used to be, and I wanted it to grow, and I wanted it to just be better. So I created this podcast, and I reached out, and I've made lots of friends. Joined the Ali Remembered Foundation, which we talked about earlier. But I'm getting out there, I'm getting seen, I'm leading by example, and I'm playing paintball on my rules the way I would really like to see paintball played by others. Or people in the community, how I would love to see them act. And I know that there's other people out there like me that want to do the same. So I use my podcast to really bring those special people, those special moments, those special games. I use those to bring those to life out there. And so the people out there playing paintball, they're like, well, you know what? I don't like it because they always do this or they always do that. But I'm showing people that that's not everybody. Some people are like me. Some people want better. Some people want more community. Some people want more fun. Be it tournament, be it scenario, even MagFed, which I have to give a try this year. That's my New Year's resolution for 2021, by the way. Play MagFed paintball. But I'm leading by example. And hopefully, because I have a very large megaphone, which is my podcast, hopefully people see that and they come in and they join me and they start leading by example. I am not going to change paintball single-handedly. It's not going to happen. That was a question. That question was asked me as a joke, but it's valid. Because if enough of us want to make paintball better and we want to move it in the direction that we want to go, we got to band together. So I'm lighting the torch. I'm holding it high and I'm saying, rally around me. Yeah, don't follow me. But if you want to improve paintball and you want to save it and you want to make it better, we can do that together. And I'm not the guy driving it. I'm just planting the flag in the ground saying, here's the flag. Everybody come to me. Let's make paintball better. Is that a little egotistical? I'm not doing it. But I'm making sure that everybody knows that all the like-minded people, we're gathering in one place and let's make it better together. So this is my very first episode of my little bonus show. Please feel free to ask lots of questions and I will get to them in the future. Like I said, I'm going to record a bunch of them. They're going to come out every Friday. They're going to come out on YouTube only. So please please subscribe, get the notifications, whatever the case may be. And remember that I have my main show happens every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I believe that's 6 o'clock in California. Not sure where that is in like Australia or England, that sort of thing. But just saying 9 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday. That's my regular show. And I'm going to be on here, pre-recorded little shows, YouTube every Friday. Thanks for watching. Keep your paint dry, everybody, and play with passion. Hey, everybody, one last thing. If you're going to be shopping for paintball stuff online, go to valken.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you're not able to click on that link, that's valken.com in the United States, valken.ca in Canada, and valken.eu in Europe. And when you're shopping online, make sure you use my one-time discount code. And that's one time per person, not one time and then it's gone. So make sure you use my discount code, which is McGuire10, and that will get you 10% off your purchase, not including taxes and delivery and things like that. But either way, 10% off is 10% off. A discount is great, and I'm giving it to you. So click on the link below. Do it now.